Oh, it's so horrible. Anyways, hi, I'm Adrienne. I'm here in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm a new content creator and also a line dancer. But what I thought I'd do is I tried looking for chat and it says, "Welcome to live chat, learn more." I click on that and I end up going to the Google page and flipping myself off of live every time. So, anyways, my objective this weekend is to go live as much as possible because I just cannot get it together. So, anyways, what I thought I'd do is just hop on here. I'm on my way to Palm Springs for a line dance conference, and I just want to shout out, thank you guys. Just on my last live a few seconds ago, thank you, Todd, Mind Games, as well as Jamal was on there, and Lynn from This Little Shed of My. Thanks, guys, for hopping on right away. But I will um, talk for a second about Todd was driving and going live. And I would say if you go live and you drive, I kept being like, Todd, eyes on the road. But he so wanted to talk to chat. But in general, he had a message, so you'll have to check out his lives just about, um, as we go forward, unity. So I really appreciate that on this live, that Jamal and Todd, that you both joined on chat to support me. So thank you so much because I believe what we're all doing here is bigger than any little misunderstandings or squabbles or whatever. And it's tough because things get misunderstood. There's a time lag in chat. We're all busy. We have other commitments, and that always doesn't translate. But what I would say is that I appreciate all of you because you're all a beautiful, beautiful, supportive community. And I think that what's going to be happening is there's going to be people coming over from TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all those other things. And people are just wanting, because of the economy, to make extra money. And YouTube is their salvation. So with all these YouTubers out there, some of the brightest that have been at it for like 5 years, YouTube is sending up their content, and the content that sometimes they need to put diapers on the table or food on the table is to say that YouTube is easy, but it isn't that easy, and we all can't quit our jobs instantly. However, there's also YouTubers that have been here for quite a long time. They're not like the big YouTubers, but they're in the middle of the pack, and they're finding that at that under 10,000 plus subscriber level, that up till now, YouTube has been sending them traffic. But as everyone's attention gets more crowded, that it's getting to be crowded on YouTube. But here's the magic, is that what hasn't really been talked about, but YouTube's been talking about, which is where we all come in, is that YouTube is trying to figure out community and the impact. And that's what Facebook has always been about, is community. And so we kind of have the inside edge if we just all stick together, find a way to resolve any differences, and grow stronger as a community. We need to just try not to get jealous if someone has greater success, or or your own insecurity about being like, what's happening, like, why am I not blowing up? I would say the other thing too, it's hard coming on this platform, and I'm seeing that even some creators who've been on here a long time, and they've got beautiful, just beautiful, cinematically well done technical content, are struggling. So there's two things to keep in mind as we move forward, and if you're trying to get eyeballs on your page. One is story. What they mean by story is we as humans, since the caveman days, have been storytellers, and that's what resonates with your heart, and that's what resonates with people. And we are the algorithm. So ultimately, if you speak from your heart and you tell a story, then a lot of that has to do with how we're going to grow together. Thank you, Todd. Good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting. And Todd, I actually have a request for you, and that is, and I know it sort of seems crazy, but what I need help from you is that every time I go live, and I've only been doing it every month or so, is that I can't schedule everything in advance and then put all the controls in like you do, which is subscriber only mode, and then get back into my live. I always F it up. So if you have a chance to shoot a video for myself as well as anyone else that wants to go live, oh my goodness, that would help so much. And I think it would be a great video for your channel because so many people are going to be in the same boat as me, wanting to go live, but be scared. And if anyone has been like the master guinea pig of doing it, would be you. So I would say, yeah, that would be great content. You could actually also say, and you might want to contact some sort of catchy title. Use Chat GPT to help you with a viral title, Todd. Something along the lines of, I've gone live for, you know, X amount of days in the last 2 months or something like that. Or I've gone live for, you know, 360 hours in the last 2 months. And here's some tips and tricks I've learned, something like that. And I think that would be great, just great from your perspective. And anyone else that has gone live, it don't matter, and this is the whole point that I'm making about stories. Anyone can get on this YouTube channel and say, here's the buttons you push, here's the blah, 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 blah. That doesn't have heart. That doesn't resonate with people. What's going to resonate with people is this. Someone like me going, I tried to go live, but I couldn't get back into it. And then give the tip on how to do it. Todd's story of just marathoning live is beautiful. The other thing that just happened this weekend, which I'll give a shout out to, is Dora and Blissfully Renee. Individually, those two have gone live, but how magical is it that they went live together? So with that, what I'm saying is, now can you imagine if all of us started hosting, and Todd for the first time went live with Nemo, and that was a beautiful thing. And by the way, I'm just catching up to chat, and hello to Loophole VR. So Todd, another separate video, and you can make this a series. And they would all be filmed horizontal, and you and I should go live together. So this weekend, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to go live as much as I can just to practice. So I may reach out to you and ask you, can we practice me scheduling a go live together, and then I'll have you come on as a guest. So I'll touch base with you because I think that would be super fun. And I don't know if you missed Let's Go Live Together Without a Doubt. Okay, yes. I'll have to do it different ways. Schedule it. But Todd, what I really liked about seeing you live is, and for whoever just joined us on chat, what I want to mention is when you go live for the first time, try to keep up with the chat. Todd gets going, I sometimes get going, but Todd's gotten really good at it from just practice of remembering to scroll, starting to go on to chat. But I would have to say, here's what I would say about live, we're all encouraging everyone to go live because it's the fastest way to get watch hours. But live is not going to be for everyone. So I have a suggestion. I'd like all of you to visit, if you haven't met Ty Myers already, Ty Myers. He just put out a tutorial about something called Premiere, YouTube Premieres. So YouTube Premieres allows, if you feel like you're shy and you don't think you could keep talking continuously, or you're nervous about trolls, don't go live first. Go and do a premiere. So I'll just quickly explain what a premiere is. A premiere allows you to pre-tape a video And that video can be any length you want, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I'd say 10 minutes is pretty good. You can even edit it in advance to your comfort, but just try in the comfort of your home talking about anything. It really doesn't matter because we're just doing this for practice. Just like this video, it doesn't have to be SEO optimized, all that kind of stuff. And that's the thing. When you're in the run up from 0 to 100 or 100 to 500 videos, don't worry so much about SEO. And that's what I'm doing today. Go ahead and let yourself have some practice laps. We all can't suddenly be playing like the piano and be masterful. And I don't know why we all think with YouTube it's that way. So what I would suggest is, if you've never gone live before, practice with the Premiere. What Premiere allows you to do is a pre-recorded video. You'll put it on and look it up on YouTube. It's super easy to do. Instead of posting it like you normally would, you post it, and then when it actually plays live, you get to participate in the chat. So that allows you to stay on top of chat. And believe me, it's an art getting used to like talking, and then there's an art to keeping up with the chat. And now we're all learning, because I watched this with Todd when he went live with Nemo, so check that out. That was just yesterday. And then also Doron on the weekend went live with Blissfully Renee. There's an art to hosting a guest and keeping up with chat. So Premiere sort of is like a baby step towards going live. Now here's the magic of doing a Premiere. When you do a video, sometimes people just like hop on and off. Boop, they might like it to support you and then hop off. But what a Premiere does is it increases engagement, because people are like, ooh, what's going to happen? Because they can't scroll ahead. So that allows people to, as they're watching it, if they have an instant question, they can ask you. So try to, for your premieres, be present the whole time. Now here's the secret sauce that I haven't seen anyone trying out. I almost want to keep this secret to myself, but I really don't care, because I think if other people do this too, everyone's is still going to be different and amazing. So what I'm thinking of doing is trying a double whammy. So I hope someone out there tries this. Bridget! Oh my God, Bridget, you're on here. So 1 second, I've got a line dance friend here, Bridget. So we got to talk in just a second. So what I'm suggesting is that people could do their premiere and then afterwards go live. Just tell everyone, hey, we're going to go live, so that they can ask questions. So Todd, yes, I'll touch base with you. Bridget, now I want to touch base with you, Bridget. Bridget, this is my line dance buddy, my roommate, and my teacher. Just Bridget, can you tell me, well, first of all, the card playing hasn't happened. It's going to happen. Am I going to miss it this weekend? So that's one. I'm hoping Bridget can type fast enough. So for my line dance friends, Amane, hello. Tell us where you're coming in from. Bridget is my friend from Vancouver, Canada. So Bridget, I'm en route to Palm Springs. It was a total last minute decision, and what it is hang on, let me just check. Well, we're departing pretty soon. Bridget, this is my test of like Norm in pre-retirement, and seeing when you bring the husband along for the line dance conference. So what we're doing is we're going to, let me see if I've got this right, Monday, so today we land, and then oh, thank you, Todd. We'll see you later. Have a good day with your lives. So Bridget, we're going to go, let me see. We're landing midday, got to run to an art gallery because they're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then we're going to tour as much of Palm Springs as we can. Draven, oh my goodness. Draven, I'm just telling everyone where I'm going, and I'm speaking to my line dance friend, but don't go anywhere just yet. Because Draven, well, I've got two thoughts going at once. Hang on, pause. I'm going to pause myself. Draven, do you want to go live sometime? Because I want to go live together because I want to practice, but I want to hear from you your Apple story, your meeting about sponsorships or whatever it was, and I want to hear the story from start to finish. Oh my goodness. And if we don't go live together, can you at least produce a video that talks about that experience of, and I think that would be terrific live form. I think it would be great to have both. You telling that story, make it maybe anywhere from an 8 to 12 minute video, not you driving, just you sitting in your chair and talking about from start to finish, how did this happen? You went to the checkout um, at Apple or something, what happened? And then tell us about your experience of like the lead up, how they contacted you, and how you knew it wasn't a fake email. So if you would tell us a story about that, I think the community would love to hear it. And I will definitely shout that out in a community post. And then once you've got that post up, tell me you've got that post up, and we will go live together so I can interview you. And you also did the interesting AI stuff, do another video talking about that AI stuff. So I've given you homework, but you're doing some terrific things, and I think the community would love to see the behind the scenes. I know I'm curious, and I definitely want to interview you about it. So I have to get my together because I'm not great at scheduling lives, and I'd like to be able to pre-schedule and tell people here the guests that are coming on board. Um, so many competing thoughts. One of the things I was talking about, so Draven, that's your homework. Bridget, thank you, thank you. I will say hi to everyone, Bridget. Check out the Palm Springs website because there's all this homework that Bracken has given us. And one of the things, Bridget, you'll appreciate is there's a tribute to Paul and Carla Dornstead. So I remember going to your line dance class specifically, and when they would drop by. So I think Shelly's going to be there, Shelly Zimmerman, and I'm just looking forward to seeing everyone. I was curious to know about Palm Springs and how the air quality is, but it doesn't seem to have been impacted. I'm just checking to see what time our flight leaves fairly soon. So yes, Bridget, I'll say hi to everyone for you, because I think. Who's going to be there? I think Tanya, as well as Carmen. I think Trisha's going to be there. Shiva's going to be there. So yes, thanks, Bridget. And yes, did I do my homework? No, but I'll videotape some fabulous stuff. Draven, thank you for being here. Yes, I cannot wait to go live together. So the other things to circle back is I was talking about going live together and premieres. So if you haven't or are hesitant about going live, here's some homework for you, is to check out, the creator's name is called Ty Myers, and he just put out a tutorial about how to do the YouTube premieres. Fantastic way to collect watch hours and interact with your community. And also a shout out to Ty because he has very few videos. He's never gone live, but he has done premieres, and he also does excellent how-to videos. So if you haven't found Ty yet, check out his channel. Boom, he just got monetized. He did it without any restream or looping. He did it without like any fancy schmancy tricks. What he did it with is good old-fashioned content that is helpful. So please check out Ty's channel, give him a shout out, tell him where you found him if it was through me, and just please congratulate him. And you're going to find him to be a valuable resource in our new content creator community as someone that's going to just continue to provide excellent tutorials. The other thing too though is if you'd like to go live and don't know how to do it, any of us would be happy to help you out. North Pole, Alaska is a great example of going live. Please check out Todd, Mind Games. Anthony My Time goes live. Nemo 504 goes live. There are shout outs from Sharita Jones. I'm probably going to be missing other people. My good buddy Start Here Tashmir has got some awesome lives. And you'll find that it's just like talking to a friend on the phone. There's also a lovely creator called Sienna Singa. Now here's something to think about, but don't get nervous. is if you're a pretty girl or attractive, it's gonna flip you out the first time you go live, because sometimes there are stinky people, young, just guys being weird, and they're going to put nasty things in your chat. Don't let that flip you out. There's ways, and we'll come up with some videos about how you prevent that and how you turn on subscribers only mode. There's something called moderating your chat. So either myself or someone in the community will put out videos about how to easily moderate your chat and what that means. But going live isn't as difficult as you think, and you'll get better along the way. I'm about to catch a plane to Palm Springs, so you're going to see from me. If you haven't met me before, my name is Adrian. I have a line dance channel here, but I'm documenting my YouTube journey along the way. Things that I'm going to be talking about in the future are, when I figure out this live, I'm going to tell you. I also had a video go mini viral for me. The most I've ever gotten on a short has been maybe 500, 1,000 views, but over this weekend I videotaped my mom, and I got a couple of great videos of her. One is her and I doing a viral dance game together, and we just taped it in the middle of IKEA. That got us 4,000 views. Now with shorts you don't get watch hours, and people say don't do shorts, do shorts. It depends on your channel. So I'll put some information about that. But basically we got 11 subscribers out of us just doing something that didn't take very long to shoot. I learned how to edit, so I will pass along with you some tips on using the YouTube Create app. So please subscribe if you don't already, because and then hit the bell button so that you can get notified about all these things. And then if you just love great dancing, by all means, not that I'm the greatest dancer, but I'm going to be attempting some of these fun TikTok dances, because I want to show people that me, a 59-year-old, and my mom, an 88-year-old, can still be out active in dancing. So I appreciate you. I will be going live on and off all this weekend just so I can get better at it, because practice makes perfect. But I appreciate everyone who's shown up in chat today. And for those of you that have homework, I hope you do. Oh, the other person I forgot to shout out was Jamel. Jamel's also been going live. I think I already mentioned North Pole, Alaska. Chat. If I've forgotten anyone else who's gone live that I should, the other thing too is about being a great live guest or being a great supporter in the community. Joe Remington shows up frequently on chats and has been a strong supporter. MCK Paranormal is with the Mind Time community. There's a whole Filipino community that's doing a lot of things. So I'm running out of time because I got to catch that plane. I know I've forgotten some people, so please in chat, if you enjoy people's lives or you just want to give a shout out to a fellow creator. Oh, by the way, my auntie Reva Reveals gives out the most awesome tips, so please check her out if you're looking for coaching. She also has awesome coaching. Adele Journey, I have twice as much homework as usual. Adele Journey, I'm not sure if I'm as familiar with your channel, so I'm going to come check you out. So that's another point of just what Adele has said is, when you come and show up on chat, just heart, boop, smash the screen, support your creator. Also, there's hearts and other things like that. But when you actually participate in the chat, it's a way of other people in the community finding out about you and showing their love and coming to check out your awesome content. So thank you so much, and we'll see you this weekend. Bye. Thanks, sweetie.